In this question, they ask us to find the mean, median, and range. So for the mean and median, you need to know the total number of data. So after countings, we have 20 data here. And then if we find the mean, just simply use your calculator 40 n plus 42 n plus so on and so on until the last one. It's because you don't know will they ask you about SD, so you may use this method, which is 55 and then kg. And then for the median, we better draw a bar. We are talking about 20 different values. So if we separate to half, every half we have 10 of the data. So the middle one is 10 data, and also the next one 11 data. We are just going to find out the position of those data. The 10 data is this one, and the 11 data is this one. So 52 plus 52 divided by 2, that means 52. That's the median. And then the range is talking about the maximum minus minimum. Again, it's straightforward. It's just simply 79 minus 40. We get 39. It's the maximum differences. That means the range. And then part B, they say that 2 students now join the club. That means we are going to insert 2 data. And then both the mean and range increased by 1. So it's give you 2 different equations. First equation, new mean is equal to original 55, so now it's 56 kg now. And the second equation, they say that the new range is equal to 39 plus 1, that means 40. It's because we want to make good use of this equation, so we just simply let the 2 values be A and B. And to avoid some trouble, we just simply maybe we say that B is the larger one. Otherwise, it's quite trouble to handle the equation like the range, because if we consider A sometime larger, B sometime larger, then it's trouble. So because these 2 are both unknown, it just depends on you. So we may think that B is larger or equal to A. That means B is the larger. We just let the larger one be B. And then that means we work on the new mean first. That means the new total. The new total is the original data until 78, 79, and then plus 2 more, plus A plus B. Now divided by the total number of students is no longer 20 but 22. Sometimes we may remove some data, but in this case we insert 2 data inside. So it's like this, and then we can solve equations of A and B. At least I know their relation, even though it's not A equal to something or B equal to something directly. It's 132. We have the first constraint here. Then we look at another constraint. You have to think, to change the range, there are 2 different cases. The first cases may be the maximum become a bigger maximum now. That's why the range increased by 1. Or another situation is the maximum remain unchanged, but our minimum value become a lower value. So we have to consider which case apply to these situations. Therefore, case 1 may be minimum is equal to 40, still 40, but the new maximum is equal to 80. Because we already let the B is the larger one, that means this comes from the new value, B is equal to 80. If B is equal to 80 and A and B are related in this way, so we can get the value of A in this case. So A plus 80 equal to 132, then A will equal to 52. And then we check is that feasible. 52 is within the middle, so it won't change the minimum. That's why this fulfills the requirement. This is one of the possible solutions. Then we find, is there another solution? It's about case 2 now. Case 2, we are talking about, just now is the minimum unchanged. Now we are talking about we have a new minimum. 39, 1 less than the original. and then the maximum is the same as previous data, is 79, which means that A is equal to 39 because we assume A is the smaller data. And then also we try to find out the corresponding value of B. 39 plus B is equal to 132. So B is equal to 93. But we have a look here. If B is 93, then the range is not just increased by 1, but increased by a lot. So that means this is contrary to our consumption here, because 93 is either even larger than our maximum 79. So this is rejected. And then our conclusion is only one possibility for A and B. The rates are 52 kg and 80 kg to fulfill the requirement.